Hi everyone, welcome to another interesting tutorial. I'm Dami, your 𝐓𝐻𝐶 Couture. Today we're learning how to make this shirred dress or a smoky dress. So if this is what you are looking at to learn, please stick to the end of the tutorial. I'll be showing you the process on how to cut and also how to sew this beautiful dress. So if you are joining us for the first time, thank you for joining us today, and please don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime we have a new tutorial. And for our returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. If you'd like to join my WhatsApp group, the link will be in the description box. So thank you for joining us today, and let's get started. So to make the shirred or elastic gown, I'll be using this Ankara fabric. So this I will be drafting directly on the fabric. So you need the fabric and you also need your elastic thread. I think it comes in different colors. The elastic thread will be going inside the shuttle and your normal thread will be the one up. Alright, so for the drafting now, I folded the fabric into two. You fold the selvage edge to each other, so you have the selvage edge here and also the other side will be folded. So then you proceed to mark out your border line before you start imputing all your measurements. From the borderline now, we are going to be determining how off we want it to be. The dress we are working with is a tube dress, so from the borderline now, you measure how off you want it to be. For mine, I'll be using 7 inches. So from the shoulder, I'll be stepping down by 7 inches. So I'll put the 7 inches on the borderline. Then from there, I will measure the waist measurement. The waist is 17 inches, but I don't want the shirring to stop on the waist, so I will step down by 2 inches. That's 19. So whatever the waist is, add 2 inches, then you mark out. That will be your waistline. Then you go ahead to mark out the length of the dress. The length I'm working with is 60 inches. Then I added 1 inch as my hem allowance. So now we're determining how wide you want it to be. We need more room for the smoky effect. So on the waistline, I'll divide my hip measurement, which is 44 here, by 4. That's 11 inches. Then I added 5 extra inches. That's making 16 inches. That is going to be for the smoky effect. So whatever I have on the waistline now, I'm going to be taking it straight up to the over bust now. So I will mark it there. Then I'll go ahead to connect the lines together. The elastic thread sewing will be from the upper part to the waistline. So from the waistline now, I'm going to be marking it in a shape form down to the hem because I don't want it to be straight down to the hem. So just mark the shape down to the hem. Then we are going to be cutting this one out, and also you place it on another fabric to cut the other part, which is going to serve as the back bodice. I've gone ahead to cut out the piece, for one for the back and one for the front. So you open it up, and with the upper part we are going to be rolling it ½ inch, then flip it over by ½ inch and take it to your sewing machine to stitch it down. After sewing down now, the next we are going to be doing, you are going to be marking the distance of where the elastic thread is. If you know you can sew on a straight line, you don't have to mark it out. But if you cannot sew on a straight line, you just have to mark it out. So I'm marking out 0.5 inch as the distance in between. So I'm going to be marking it and be rolling the line out. Don't forget, we are doing this on the right side of the fabric. It is very important to do it on the right side that you'll be sewing. If at this point you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to get notified anytime you have a new tutorial. And also, if you want to join my WhatsApp group, the link will be in the comment section. Don't forget to share this video, give this video a thumbs up, and also drop beautiful comment. This marking process might look like a very long process, but it's actually worth it because doing this you are going to be getting a straight line, and it will also make your work to be very neat. So alright, so here now I was done marking out the lines. So the next we are going to be doing is to be winding the thread, elastic thread, inside our bobbin or reeler. So I use my hand to do it because I don't want to stretch the elastic thread. So it's advisable that you use your hand, or if there's any method you can use to wind it and you not stress the thread. So after winding now, you take it to your sewing machine you bring out the bobbin case, that is the short sew, you bring it out and you loosen the tension in such a way that when you pass the elastic thread it will come out easily. If you have extra one, you can use the extra one, but if you don't, you just adjust it back once you are done sewing this. So if you are using the industrial machine now, you can adjust your stitch line to the highest, the longest, which is 5 inches for mine. You can also do the same thing on your black head where we used to adjust the stitch line. You just take it down so it will be able, like as if you want to sew gather, so then we'll be able to sew it conveniently. So don't forget, the normal thread is going to be on top, so you are going to be starting your stitching from the upper part that we roll. So you just follow the lines as you have ruled out. So as you continue in the sewing, you notice that the elastic effect is forming already. So when you are sewing each of the line, you make sure that you spread out your fabric. Please don't sew on any gathered or pleated parts. Make sure you stretch out your fabric. If you sew on the gathered or pleated parts, it's going to be reducing your measurements and you not get the effect you want. So as you are sewing it, you just try to stretch out the fabric so that you'll be able to sew not on the gathered parts. This is what I got after sewing both the front and the back. See, as it's looking beautiful and neat. So next thing we are going to be pleating now is to joining the sides together. So you place them right side facing the right side. So you make sure that it's aligned together on the upper part and you join it down to the hem by 1 inch. So after joining it together, this is what mine is looking like. I hope you're able to follow the step up to those points. So we are going to be having strap on the side that is going to go across the shoulder, so you just join it together. But for this particular one, I'm making the strap that looks like an otter neck, so I have about 20 inches of it here, and I'm going to be joining it to the center front like this. This brings us to the end of today's tutorial. I hope you're able to learn something new. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next class.